Hello, everybody.
Today I have a couple of friends with me to share how we run our math class every day. Please tell them your name.
Brayden. I'm Grace.
Very good. So, the way that we start our math class is with math interventions. The first 30 minutes of math every day is intervention time. We have 3 students who go out into the hallway to meet with an interventionist for focus math, and the rest of the students stay in the classroom with me. Now tell me guys, there are 2 different groups. One is a group of students that come to the table to work with me through our intervention box, and the rest of you stay out in the classroom doing different activities. How do I make my decision about who will be with me and who will do independent work during that intervention time?
It matters by the topic readiness test and of how good you do on it.
Thank you, Brayden. And Grace, do you want to talk a little bit about what you do if you're not in the group with me?
Monday we do a little testing. Tuesday we do study island. Wednesday we do center games. Thursday we do study island, and free choice if you earned it.
What do you mean? You said Monday was testing. Is that testing we do on Mondays, or we do the Pearson
Assignments
or
games.
Very good. Thank you. All right, so once intervention time is over, we move on to the carpet where we start our lesson. Now, you bring your team bucket to the carpet every day. Do you guys want to show your team bucket and talk about what's in it?
We have some place value blocks,
4 dry erase markers.
does not matter what color, except for if they're not Miss Lipscomb's.
And 4 whiteboards.
We have some counters. We use socks for dry erase markers. We have some Sharpies in here. And we have some pencils.
Very good. Now we come to the carpet, we go over our objective, and the next step is the problem of the day. Now, who works on the problem of the day? Do kids work independently, or how exactly does that work?
We all work together, and Mrs. Liscombe asked us, well, there's like different parts of the question. She asked us questions about the parts, and then we soon figure it out.
Who is we? Who do you work with when you do that?
We work
The whole
with
class.
our team.
With your team. And does everybody have to participate?
Yes.
Very good. All right, so after we do our problem of the day, we move on to the lesson, which is the video. Okay, we enjoy the video. Do we watch the video straight through, or do we stop it and talk through it?
We stop and talk through it.
Very good. And then the next part, we usually do the guided practice. Okay, and who usually stands up and does that?
Miss
You.
Lipscomb.
I do. But then we often skip right to that problem solving. Why do I do that?
Because the other questions are not exactly easy, but we can understand them ourselves and stuff. And for the problem solving, it takes a little more skill and perseverance to solve it.
Good. So do I always do them all with you, or do we? How does that usually work?
We usually do it with you, and then once we've done everything, we move on to our own and work.
Very good. Do sometimes we just read through these? Yeah. And then sometimes we actually do them together. And then you guys do your independent practice, and tell me how that works.
Mrs. Liscombe put how many questions we do on the board, and then we do those questions, and when we are finished, we take it up to Mrs. Liscombe and she checks them.
On your marker board, you bring it up to me and I check them?
If they're right.
No, that's not how I remember it. When you guys are working in pairs on your marker boards with a partner, what am I doing? What am I doing while you guys are walking and working on your marker boards?
You are sitting at wait, I forgot.
Oh dear. We haven't done math for 2 days, huh? Do I walk around with a different color marker? And
Yeah, and then you come around and check all our marker boards.
if you're answering the questions correctly or not, right?
You sometimes are at the desk, and then we bring it up to you.
At the very end, yeah, if you're a late finisher. Okay, thanks guys. All right, and then after you do your independent practice, what do you do next?
We go to the quick check. There's usually 3 or 4 questions, and it decides on what homework we get.
Okay, do you answer all the questions all by yourself and then I check it, or how does that work?
We answer the first 2 or 3, and then
You answer the multiple choice ones first, right?
and then once we're done with that, we let Miss Liskin check it, and then once she's checked it, then we move on to the very last one.
Good. Do I ever give you any help with the last one?
Sometimes.
What were those things that we put on the smart board sometimes for help?
I forgot what they're called. Sentence frames?
Yep. Did you guys like the sentence frames?
Yeah, but I sometimes just do it on my own because to me, sometimes it's just a little too much to write down.
It was. And so if you do a really awesome job on the quick check, then what do you take home?
We take home the enrichment, which is the blue homework.
And then what if you struggled on the quick check?
Then we take home the yellow homework,
Which is easier.
It's a little easier, a little more practice, right?
Okay. More questions.
Yep. All right, so do you guys like how we do math? Yeah? How's our class doing?
Pretty good.
Good sometimes, not good sometimes.
We looked at our test averages. How was our test average going?
Good.
I got 100%.
Yeah, we're doing pretty awesome with our overall class average on our test, so I'm pretty excited. All right, thank you, my friends, for your help today. You want to wave goodbye?
Bye.